Looking for cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins? Head on over to u4gm.com, Madden NFL 21 coins, and use code SPORTS for 5% off your order. Yo, what's up guys? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 21 tip video, I'm about to break down the best and easiest way to kill man coverage in Madden 21. This is an absolute money route that will torch man coverage. If you guys remember how good the speed out was a few years ago, this is very similar to that. Also, the play I'm going to break this down from has many very good reads against man coverage, routes to just kill man coverage. So if you've been struggling against man coverage, make sure you check out this entire video for a lot of knowledge. Now, if you guys are looking to get better at Madden 21, you need to check out sportsgamers.com. We have the best Madden 21 tips and ebooks available. Make sure to subscribe to our Madden Vault membership. I'll put the link in the description. But guys, the Madden Vault is fire. We do 4 to 6 tips every single week, and it's only $12.99 a month. If you subscribe all year long, you're going to be updated all year long on all the top trends and metas on offense and defense and tips to destroy the meta. So we're going to keep you ahead of the curve to make sure you guys can win more games. Also, make sure that if you're liking our content, you subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn your notifications on. That really helps us out a lot. So without further ado, I'm in the I'm in the Seattle Seahawks playbook on offense. I think they have a great playbook. I love their bunch, and the play we're going to look at is the tight end hook. So we all know right now, man coverage has been OP since launch, really. And one of the main Ds people use is the cover one robber press, right? With purple zones. Now, most of the time people will press coverage. I'll show you guys against a press and non-pressed version. Sometimes people do shading, whatever. But with this play, you want to have your best receiver as this outside receiver in the bunch. Now, guys, this route is killer, but another thing about beating man that not a lot of people know is just in general, 90 route running. Assuming you guys are playing on All Pro, which, most people are playing MUT these days, you probably are. You need 90 plus route running. I would look at deep and mid. That's going to make deep and mid route running to be 90 plus. That's going to make your receivers run their routes way better and get way more open against man coverage. If you can find a receiver that is 90 deep and mid, you're set. But even just, 90 deep, you can work the deep routes. 90 mid, you can work the mid routes. So it's definitely a positive, guys. Anyways, what I'm going to do here, really no setup required. That's what makes this play so great. Literally just going to motion this outside receiver in the bunch about 1 to 2 steps out and snap the ball. So what you're going to notice is this purple zone doesn't do anything. You can low ball this all day long, and he's going to get open, guys. And even if they have a corner with the, one-step ability and man coverage, I can promise you guys that 90 route running pretty much beats that ability easily. But as you guys can see here, we get this break off of the route, and it's easy throw and catch off this break. And I do low ball it just because sometimes the guy, if you don't low ball it, might break on the ball a little bit better. But if you low ball it and possession catch it, they're never going to react to this pass. Like, I can promise you that I've done this enough to tell you guys, this is pretty much a guaranteed throw and catch. So again, just take a look at this break. Again, he's getting doubled here basically, but he is getting this animation every single time. You can rely on this. Like, this is very reliable. All right, so that's easy. And now I'm going to do it against off-man coverage. So again, just motion him out. Bam, snap the ball, low ball it. It's like clockwork. We could do this all day long. I could press again. No purples this time. Just to show you guys how easy this is. Just do it 3 or 4 times real quick. Bam, right on the break, you low ball it. He didn't even try to catch the ball there. That was weird. But yeah, every single time, it's going to be open. All right, bam, motion about 1 to 2 steps outside on the break, low ball, possession catch. It really is that simple. And the purple zone, like I said, the purple zone is not going to play it when you throw it on the break with a low ball. So we'll go back to throwing the purples in here, and let's take a look. See what I'm saying? How the purple just stands there? It's super easy to do, and it's an every time thing. You guys may be wondering if there's anything you can do to stop this. Honestly, if you're in man coverage, it's very difficult to stop. I mean, the only foolproof way to really stop this is just play cover two. Um, but like this would be like any coverage that has deep zones, it's gonna beat off zone coverage. Cover three, cover four. It's gonna beat this every single time. So like that's not gonna stop it. If we want to switch up real quick to cover three, you guys can see just what I'm talking about. Here's cover three with a purple. It's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna still throw it right on that break, just like that. It's there every single time. Now, you might be wondering, okay, what if they just do some sort of adjustment out of man coverage to maybe they just user guard it, something, right? Something to stop this. This is where this play gets so good, is because even if they do go over there to manly guard it, or do find a way to play a zone over there, you're going to be in trouble because now I have two reads over the middle. The first read over the middle is just this little weird, it's almost like a speed in type route. It has a crazy break to it, and that guy's going to get open every single time. So there's two crucial man beaters already in this play. And you can throw this normally, or if the coverage is tight, you can low ball just like I did there. But look on the break, how this receiver right here just whoops his defender. Bam. He's whooping him right off that break. Easy. Easy, quick separation off the cut. Just like this. And we can get this every single time against man for an easy throw and catch. Again, low ball is just to be safe, to make sure that, we're getting that catch. And again, I'll do this a few more times just so you guys can see the consistency of this. That time you went a little deeper than you did last play. It just depends whether the press animations, if they do press them or whatever, how long the press is. They might shade over the top though. Like here, we're going to shade over the top. And if we do that, then look, he's going to get even open quicker just like that. Now guys, keep in mind, I didn't even motion the out route there, but you always do want to motion it to make sure that you're getting that option on the sideline too. And it looks like it could be covered by the purple, but really when you get the timing down, it will never be covered by the purple because the purple will just sit there and not do anything. But yeah, that reads there every single time too. Now what makes this really good is that the fact that that's not the only, those aren't the only two reads we have against man coverage. So also our tight end. Our tight end is a great free 7-8 plus yards against man coverage on this little hook. This hook, as you guys can see, if you take a look at the replay, and then I'll do it a few more times, it's going to get a clean, easy release against man coverage. So it's coming off the line quick, and then it just turns around right as it's turning around, just like this, right? You want to throw a low ball and click on a possession, catch it. Man coverage will never defend this. You can do this. I can do this 5 times in a row for you guys, and you'll see man coverage never do anything. So now there's 3 routes you have to manually guard, and you have to think, well, if they're playing purples, which most people do to try to stop the sideline, now I have 2 routes over the middle that I'm working. They only have 1 user. How are they going to defend this play, right? Because these 2 routes to slot and tight end, they get open over the middle, but in different areas over the middle. Then you still have to worry about the sideline. So it's like, you only have 1 user. Who are you going to pick to take away? There's not really much you can do. So you guys have seen that like twice now. I'm going to do it a few more times real quick. So that time, look, they kept the hook zone. So what do? We throw either the in-breaking route over the middle, or we throw the out-breaking route. So if they want to keep a hook zone lined up under your tight end, okay, that's cool. Throw either one of the other 2 routes. So as far as whatever adjustment they possibly can think of, that's what makes this play so good. You're always going to have something to go to. I mean, you guys can see every single time I've been killing them with this play, one of these 3 reads. Now, you might be wondering, well, what about this receiver on the outside left? Does he do anything for us? If they just play like a standard man-to-man coverage without pressing you, out routes are still really, really good, especially if you have the route running over 90. But if they shade over the top so they don't actually get a press animation, you will see that out routes are going to get open. And most of the time, if they're trying to get a linebacker underneath the out route, he's not going to get there in time. So I can just throw it on the break just like this, and it's going to be a completion. Just need to make sure he's a good route runner, good receiver to get his feet in bounds. But, yeah, you can do that every time. And again, don't forget, if they don't guard, the sidelines purples all day long on this sideline, just like that. Easy, right? So, last thing I want to look at is if they blitz you. So you guys might be wondering, well, what if they just blitz a lot of people? Are you going to even have time to get this off if they just do something like spinner? Yeah, you can definitely throw this even against blitzes because the routes are also quick breaking, that you have plenty of time, even against someone blitzing their whole team at you. So you guys might be wondering, well, what if they just blitz me crazy, right? What if I don't really have time? What do I do here? Well, let's say that they do try to blitz you crazy. They try to play some sort of all-out blitz like this, just play over the middle themselves. You know, you still are going to have plenty of time because when you motion this route, it gets a free release, just throw it on the break. There's no way a blitz is going to get to you that fast. Let's say they even keep all those extra people blitzing. So even if they do blitz you pretty heavily, blitz even 7, you can throw this route before the blitz can even get to you because you just throw it off the break like that, and they're not going to be able to get to you that fast. This is a super quick route, and the blitzes off the edge this year, I feel like because the quarterback release is faster, just aren't what they were last year. As you can see, you know, I'm throwing it even as I'm getting sacked, and I'm throwing dots. And that's the thing about this year's game, is with the quarterback releases being faster, even if they are blitzing you, you can get rid of the ball. You really can. Look at that. Getting hit, basically as I'm getting sacked, I'm starting to throw the ball, and I'm getting it off every time for an easy throw. Now, some quarterbacks are better at this, I will admit, than others throwing it under pressure, so you do want to pay attention to that. But look, see, I'm actually able to get rid of the ball under pressure this year and throw accurate passes, which to me is huge. Look at easy, easy dot. So if you guys are having trouble against man coverage, this is definitely a play you want to check out. And also just remember, look at the route running of your receivers, because if they have 90 plus, they're going to get way more open, way more separation than if they don't against man coverage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button, show the love, and head on over to sportsgamers.com if you're looking to get better at Madden 21. We got the best tips and ebooks